hop on into our next break. This is 4363. This is our Treasures MLB mixer. We have a 25% chance it's going to fill up. Pistol, you should be on there. We showed it off earlier tonight. Let me look after the random. Your fillers in this one: Chris B, John M, Jason E for 2, Peter T, Josh G, Dan V, Claw Machine, Brandon H, Logan M, Nicholas K. We've got Spencer K, Michael B, Mary for 2, Rich G, Brandon C, DCQ for 5, and John M for 2. Let's go 6. Let's roll the dice. Let's go 7 times. Top 6 are going to make it on into the break. 4, 5, 6, and your top 6 are going to be Logan, Mary, Chris B, Spencer K, DCQ, and Brandon C, making it on into the break. You guys are good. You guys are in. Caveman with the 5 gifted. Caveman, you did not need to do that. Caveman, you didn't have to do that.
We should be giving you stuff.
Caveman, I probably owe you 5 gifted. I think I owe you 5 gifted, Caveman. Everybody who missed, you'll be in our filler giveaway coming up later. Alright, your combos in this one. We have the Astros and the Marlins, the Twins and the Blue Jays, and the Rockies and the Giants. Monish on top all the way down to Brandon C. Let's go 5 times. 5 times on your names, 5 times on your teams. Good luck, everybody. Caveman is a goat. Caveman's very kind. Unbelievable. Goonier with the 10 gifted. Goonier, you did not need to do that either. Thank you, Goonier. Dan Lee up top. All the way down to Christian H on the bottom. Goonier, I don't want to know what you're doing. That's not the way you get custom feet picks. Diamondbacks on top, Nationals on bottom. Oh my gosh. 5 times for your teams. 1, 2, 3, 4. Chicago White Sox on top. Twins and Blue Jays on bottom. No feet picks. Alright, Dan Lee with the Chicago White Sox, Mary with the Rangers, Spencer with the Pirates, DCQ with the Cubbies. We got Furry with the Angels, Mike W with the Braves, Kenny W with the Red Sox, Paul H with the Guardians, DCQ with the Astros and the Marlins, Saban with the Cardinals, Chris B with the Mariners, Matt H with the Diamondbacks, Sam H with the A's, Russell P with the Phillies, Logan with the Giants and the Rockies, Tori with the Orioles, Christian H with the Orioles, Christian H with the Royals, Andrew C with the Nationals, Brian L with the Brewers, Monish with the Reds in our gold member spot, Spencer with the Mets, Dan G with the Rays, DCQ Yankees, Sean K Tigers, Eric S Dodgers, Brandon C Padres, Christian H Twins and Blue Jays. We are not going to be making any mods this week, Jimmy. Maybe next week, we'll see, but not making any mods. No applications tonight. Pistol, I can confirm that you are on the gold membership list. Pistol, you finished 186th in that race. So you are on that list, by the way. Sorry, Howard. 0-2 on 25. I'm sorry. Every 25% filler is an independent chance. The math does say that you should hit 1 in every 4. But they're all independent 25% chances. So you can go cold. So what you're saying is I almost won. If 186th. You were closer to first than you were to last. Closer to first than last. If that's a win for you. If you guys have trades, you can talk them now. In this break, we have 2 Inception. We've got 2 National Treasures. We've got Select and Update Chrome. Sell me this pen, says Tim. Tim, what do you need the pen for? To write down some orders? To write down some grow instructions? I have the finest pen for you. It's made of hemp. I think it'll suit you quite well. No price on feet picks, man, Jim Z. Those were tough times. And I didn't mind doing a seal. But I don't want to show feet. Feet is a weird thing to me. No feet. That one's weird. Because I know if I do a seal noise, some people just laugh on it about it. I show some feet pics and y'all get weird about it. So, no thanks. Adele Amador, Ozzie Smith. There's Leo on the tricolor. Tricolor's not numbered. Jackson Trio. And we've got Sammy Stafara for the Reds. Sammy Guevara. Ken Griffey Jr., Giovanni Rodriguez for the New York Mets. That is going to be numbered 7 of 99. Connor Norby, and there's going to be Willie Mays. Feet pics will be your new Contact 1000. Unbelievable. I don't want to see your feet either. Thank you, Caveman. Caveman's the best.
I don't want to. No feet for me.
No feet. What are you guys talking about? Why are you guys talking about feet? Max Anderson. We've got Ethan Solis. And Maui Ohana. We pulled a gold vinyl of him last week. Diamond Action Signature Maui Ohana. Going to San Francisco. Logan. The Solis 157 of 199 going to Slam Diego. We have a white of Miles Naylor for Oakland. We never talk about feet this much, Kevin. 97 of 99. George Lombard on the Sensations, 35 of 99. And a diamond level of Rhett Lauder. No, we never talk feet. I don't know what it is. These horn dogs tonight just want to talk about the feet. It's weird. It's been a weird one tonight. Colt Keith, A-Rod. There's going to be Justin Crawford, Jackson Merrill, and Walker Martin. Feet or meat that you... Oh, my gosh. Yeah. I don't know. There's going to be Soto. Medline, a big feet guy, too. Unbelievable. Junior Caminero. Going to be on the red. And how about a 12 of 99 Paul Skeens red auto as well.
Wow.
Going to a gold member. Or going to Spencer, excuse me. 12 of 99. How about Paul Skeens? There's going to be your first one touch of the break. You know what? We got to put that in a gold cracked ice. That is cracked right there.
You know what's crazy?
What's that?
I think that's the first Skeens auto.
That might be the first Skeens auto that we've ever pulled out of Select.
Drew?
Drew, can you confirm? We've opened a lot of this product, and Skeens just never shows up. How about a little Paul Skeens action to 99, your first rolls of the break? Paul Skeensy to 99. That's going to be numbered 103 of 149. Yeah, I know. We talked about that too, BBH, that Panini is partnered with MLW. We have a zebra in here. Good luck on your zebra. It's not. It's Phil Rizzuto. Phil Rizzuto for the Yankees. Going to be on your zebra. New York, that's Mr. DCQ. Congratulations, DCQ, on the Zebra Rizzuto. Zebra Rizzuto, Billy Madison's worst nightmare, to spell that. That is an awesome card. Probably not over $100, but an awesome card. Rizzuto on the Zebra. Rizzuto's a player, not a word. How about Bunt? Nomar Garcia Parra. 160 of 199. Leo DeVries. And Reggie Crawford. Alright, I'm just not going to put up with troll accounts anymore. See ya! I'm just not going to deal with any troll accounts whatsoever anymore. 160, 199 on the Nomar. I wish you could hide one account and then it hides every other account they make. That would be ideal. Jacob Wilson, Jet Williams, Del Launder, Starling Cabra, and Jose Perdomo for Atlanta. I don't know who that is. I don't know what their something about Free Danny. I don't even know who that is, but if he can't talk on this channel, he can't talk on this channel for a reason. Solace, Grant Taylor, Nolan Ryan, Adam Jones, former Mariner alert. And we've got Hurston Waldrop, 7 of 10 on the Gold Mem. Gold Mem going to Atlanta, going to Mike W. Nice little piece of the Tomahawk in there. We used to just allow people to say whatever, and we would sign, or we would hide them, not hide them, but we would time them out for the evening and let them come back, and then they do it, and now we just have zero tolerance for that stuff. Now it's just like, you're just going to come in here and be annoying, or pop off and say some bad stuff, then you can watch, but we don't want you to interact with our community. It's simple as that. 86 of 149. Like, we have an amazing community here on YouTube. Tired of the people who come in here and try and disrupt that. So, we just have zero tolerance these days. You know, you come in and you say some stupid S, or you know, get into arguments with members and you're just trolling. Hey, you can listen. You just can't hang out and you can't type anymore in chat. James Wood is going to be on the rookie blue. 54 of 199. Another Skeens. Skeens last sold $209. That's not bad. Last pack of Select. First box was pretty good in this break. A Zebra and a Skeens. Can't ask for much more than that. River Ryan, Marcelo Mayer, Matt Shaw. And there's going to be Yanquiel Fernandez. Stepping on toes. That's right. We're stepping on toes. Oh, Nightbot's been wrong all night. There's no Platinum member drawing tonight. That was on Saturday. I forgot to shut that timer off. Nobody told me that that timer was running from Saturday night. Unbelievable. Call that boots to asses. That's right. Boots to asses, caveman. Alright, well that one can get hidden too. See ya. Alright. We want to see a debut patch here. Tell them to stop effing with you now that you have people in the Bronx in the community. Yeah, I wouldn't mess with anybody from the Bronx. Debut patch time. Yeah, I don't know. But zero tolerance. Alright, first few packs. We've done a little bit of update Chrome lately, and it's been pretty decent. Ranger Suarez, Amia Sheehan. We have a refractor of Alex Baum, Christian Scott, Juan Soto for the Yankees. How much are these boxes? They are still like close to $600. We have a radiating rookies in here. Corbin Carroll. Just because the best patch is still out there are Yamamoto and Merrill. They have not been hit yet, so the price is still high. Aroldis Chapman. On the back, we have Tariq Skubal on the All-Star game, and we do have a radiating rookies right here. Good luck. Radiating rookies for the Reds of Noelvi Marte. Noelvi Marte for Cincy. Going to Monish, our gold member spot. There you go, Monish. Noelvi Marte. We have it now, so you have to be a subscriber for 30 minutes in order to chat. Yeah. It kind of eliminates like the people who come in, the bots. But so it's 30 minutes. You have to be a channel member for 30 minutes. Channel subscriber for 30 minutes. In order to even chat. And we still get trolls. But it's okay. But listen, if you don't have people, if you don't have haters, you know what they say. I'm gonna George Bush this quote. If you have haters, you must be doing something wrong. You must wait. If you don't, you must be doing something wrong. I don't know. I George Bushed it. I knew I would. I knew I was gonna George Bush that.
Exactly that.
I George Bushed it. I knew it was coming, and I still George Bushed it. Jorge Soler for the Braves. Goonier, we had to watch it on mute, so I haven't heard anything yet. Brennan Crawford. I heard that there were some hilarious jokes, though. I can't wait to listen to them back. Ellie on the Future Stars. Kolek, Emmanuel Rivera, Eduardo Rodriguez. So we'll probably listen to it tomorrow. Ricky Vanesco. Jordan on the All-Star Game Refractor. Elvis Paguero. There's a Skeensy. There's Cole Reagans. Yeah, I'm gonna definitely watch it back tomorrow.
The crowd always, they know sell.
If you have cheese, then you'll get graders. Topps Chrome 25 update series gonna release in November. I would imagine November, December. Yes. I can't believe that ESPN let Shane Gillis host. I'm actually kind of surprised. Chrome Baseball next Wednesday. We will be doing Chrome for probably our first 3 or 4 breaks. I think we're going to have a PYT to kick off the night. And then a random teams. And then a big random teams. Probably a full caser of Delight. So we will be doing a lot of Chrome next Wednesday. I think we also have like Elite and Luminance or something like that coming out next week as well. Too late to watch ESPYs has already been deleted. The joke with making everyone think his friend's wife was. I haven't heard any of these yet. We have a redemption. Good luck. Rookie Chrome Lava Lamp, blue green. Of Colt Keith for Detroit. That's pretty decent. Going to Detroit. Going to Sean K. There you go, Sean. And behind it, we have Jared Jones for the Pirates. What could have been. We got a bonus auto in this box. Jared Jones, 105 of 150. Oh, my gosh. Jared Jones. Could have been Skeensy. I don't know the prices yet, Exile. I won't know until I look at the invoices and start to put stuff together for next week. Bryce Harper. There's Skeens. Wrong Colt. Fralick. Kyle McCann is going to be 106 of 199. Carnacion Strand. You've got Bobby Witt Jr. on the All-Star Game Refractor. When am I going to open? I'll probably record that one on Friday. Record some videos on Friday. And you guys might see those next week. Bobby Witt Jr. Seth Lugo. Estes, Shelton, and Evan Carter. Skeens 209. Jones $2.09. That's funny. Buyback will be interesting if Cal wins MVP. Well, right now he's not in line to win the MVP. He would literally have to hit 65 home runs. He'd have to just go nuts in the second half. Don't sleep on Jones. I mean, Jones is interesting. It's not Paul Skeens, so there's some disappointment, but that's not a bad auto from this set. Colt Keith, I don't think is over $100, but it's not bad. Judge could get injured. That is true. He could. So could Cal. Cal plays catcher, has a history of hand injuries, so don't know. Anything could happen. Anything could happen. Hudson, Paul Skeens is going to be on the 89. Trevor Rogers, Foscue, Jordan Lawler, rookie refractor. We got Vladimir Guerrero Jr., Addison Barger, Junior Caminero on the Prism refractor for the Rays. Christopher Morel, Flaherty, and we're going to end that box with Adley. PCA not going to sustain, and you never know. 2 boxes of Inception, 2 National Treasures still in this break. Let's go ahead and do Inception. I think the idea is because this is second year for PCA and he could, fall off or immediately start slumping. We've got Shohei Ohtani, Shota Imanaga, Jordan Westberg. Short print, Bryce Harper for Philly. Kyron Paris on the green. Corey Seager on the green, your auto. It's for Houston. It's not Altuve. Yanier, 290 of 299. Yanier Diaz for the Houston Astros. Just missed the signing window by a little bit, bud. I think BCA is solid. I like the Cubs team. Yanier Diaz, 293 off the major bounty. I hope the Mariners add a solid bat to the lineup. I mean, that's what we want to see.
They're going to start just pitching around.
Yeah, I mean, JML does make a good point that they are going to start pitching around Cal Raleigh. Inception is not treated as good tonight. You know what that means? If this box of Inception is not good, Inception will be pretty good on Saturday night.
Yankees are even squashed.
Aaron Judge, Evan Carter. There's Shaver. Short print Pete Alonso for the New York Mets. We got Aaron Judge on the green. Evan Carter on the green. For Tampa, that's Junior Caminero. 178 of 199. He gave Cal a run for his money, but it wasn't enough. Going to the Rays, going to Dan. Junior Caminero to 199. Probably like a $60, $70 auto, you guys think? One touch, what do you guys think on that one? If there's any comps, let me know. Oh, I top load everything else up. Junior Caminero. Oh my gosh. It was out of 199, Gimp Daddy. Out of 199. Hits to 299 does that. Okay. You can one touch it. Close enough. I'm okay with that. Junior Caminero. Oh my gosh. We got NT coming on up. 2 boxes of NT.
Listen, I like Cal. He played for Florida State.
Junior Caminero to 199. Nice hit right there in the color match. 77 and 113 bucks. Close enough. It looks clean. It does look clean. All right, NT, 2 boxes of it. Ripped a box earlier in our left side serial number break. It was not great, so hopefully we have a banger for you guys. 77, 113, 160, and 105 bucks. Cal's dad looks like a good guy. Wasn't his brother behind the plate and his dad pitching to him? How cool is that? God, I just hope we have like a bat barrel or a monster or something. Where do I buy the colored one touches? You buy them on GameTimeInternational.com if somebody can hit us with a link. All right, good luck. 2 base cards on top. First one is going to be Noble Meyer, 22 of 99. Noble Meyer for the Marlins. One more base card. And that's going to be Stan Musial for the Cardinals. St. Louis, 40 of 75. On the Stan the Man. St. Louis is Saban. We've got, that's going to be Warming Bernadelle, 50 of 99 for the Rockies. Rockies in this breaker with the Giants. That's Logan. And there's going to be Trey Morgan, 69 of 99. Trey Morgan on the jersey. should be coming up on our autos shortly, I would imagine. Maybe a couple more mems. Colt Keith for the Detroit Tigers, 76 of 99. Tigers is Sean in this break. There you go, Sean. Grab some more 100 points. It's a redemption. It is not a redemption. I think we have one more mem. Looks like Mike Schmidt to me. It's Mike Schmidt, 13 of 49. After hearing RGL story about them holding his cards for so long, yeah. I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to be doing much grading lately. 13 of 49, Mike Schmidt. I'm just kind of happy not worrying about grading lately, to be perfectly honest. Kemp Alderman, our first auto on the prospect, 16 of 49. Just going to sell my cards raw on ComC. That's the plan moving forward. Huge fake Brady. I heard a little bit about this. I haven't read the whole thing yet, Phil. But obviously, I'm going to read it the next couple of days. I'll have some thoughts Saturday night. But I heard that there was some big multi-million-dollar fake autograph ring that got busted today. October's greatest. And that is going to be Mark Mulder for the A's, 7 of 49. Oakland, Sam H. There you go, Sam. Part of the big three with Hudson and... Mulder, Hudson, and Zito. Mark Mulder, sticker auto to 49. Kind of a thick card here. Cade Horton for the Chicago Cubbies, 25 of 99. That is going to be for Chicago going to DCQ. Look at the patch in there. Look at the patch in there on Cade Horton. On me, true RPA. I think there's one card left. This box has been kind of weak. Final card in this box. We have one more box left. That's why it was so weak. Damn. 22 of 25 clutch factor patch auto. Paul Skeens, number 2 in the break. On card Skeensy to 25. So nice, we hit him twice. Skeens on, Skeens on, Skeens on, Skeens. That's awesome. That is awesome. Congratulations. Okay, I'm going to try something. They said earlier we could do it. I'm going to see if it's true or not. Do I have another... Jimmo, do you want to do me a favor? Do you want to grab me a gold cracked ice mag? They said earlier, Cam from GTI said the top is interchangeable with all the other mags. I'm curious if this is true or not. We're going to test it out. Cam told us that you can take any size one touch and replace the top with any other one touch. And I'm curious if that is true or not. So we're going to turn 2 mags into 1 and see if that's actually true. I don't think it's going to be true. I really don't. Because, like... Okay, well, the 130 doesn't fit. See? See how the 130 doesn't fit? Cam lied to us. Yeah, I mean, it fits, but it sort of fits. So, he said that these were interchangeable, but there is a little bit of a lip. Yeah. Yeah, so it doesn't quite fit the way that we thought it would. Cam, you lied to us. You lied to us, Cam. I mean, it kind of works, but there is that, like, up there. Somebody tell Cam he lied to us. I love Cam, but I didn't believe him when he said that. So, to confirm, the 35-point face does not fit on the 155-point face. They're not universal. He did say they would. He did say that they would fit. And he was kind of right, but it doesn't fit for us. I love you, Cam. I'm sorry I had to prove you wrong. I had to see it for myself. Yep. 22 of 35, Paul Skeens. One box left in the break. Now we need to see the bat barrel, the cut autograph. Something crazy. RGL permaband from a GTI. He did say they would fit, just not exactly perfect. That is true. In fairness, he never said that they would fit flush. That is a good point. I'll give you that, caveman. Oh, we got something thick in this one because it's sticking way out. Code RGL, pay 20% more. Maybe we have a booklet in here. Let's do a little peek. We have a booklet in here. We have a booklet and a plate. Bloodline booklet incoming. We have a booklet in here. Good luck. 2 cards, base cards, is going to be Christy Mathewson for the New York Giants. What's up, 1/10? And for Boston, that's Pedro, 32 of 49. Vote for Pedro. Skeen's booklet would be insane. Skeen's booklet would be crazy. NT is nice. It's more expensive with basketball and football. Baseball NT is... It's an acquired taste, but man, I think NT baseball for the money, for being a high-end set, I think it's, you know, good value. Rookie of Christian Scott, 75-99. Great Scott for the Mets, going to Spencer K. Going to Spencer on the Christian Scott. NT WWE. I think NT baseball is my favorite. NT collegiate football was pretty good. NT collegiate football was so good. Daniel Espino, 65 of 99. That product at one point was like $450, $500. Now I don't think you can find it for like less than $1,000. Every box had like a JJ auto or a Brock Purdy auto. It was kind of nutty. That one was definitely a cheat code. There's going to be Brock Porter, 48 of 99 for the Texas Rangers. Brocker, Texas Ranger. Brock Porter to 99. Our booklet is right here. Our booklet. Spencer Jones for the Yankees, 4 of 10.
Oh.
Going to DC motherfucking Q. Spencer Jones to 10. Look at the logo patch. Man, DCQ, you're going to need a booklet holder to show this one off. That is from the Interlocking NY, yep. Wow. JML punching the air over there. Yeah, he hit the Curry Micro Mosaic, and now he's coming back for the Spencer Jones booklet. Crazy night for DCQ. Last sold 199 and 187. Way too low. We have a 101 plate coming up next. Your 101 plate. Harry Ford. Harry Ford with the Jesus Loves You inscription. That was a good call by me. Going to the Mariners. I'm going to say Yankees again. 1 of 1, Harry Ford, printing plate, auto. He inscribes all of them, Jesus Loves You. Probably like a $60, $70 card, I would imagine, Chris. Tell Ford to sign my iMac 101 already. Harry Ford with the Jesus Loves You inscription. We're down to 3 cards left. All your breaks after I took a break have been good. They've been pretty solid. Carson Williams is going to be for the Tampa Bay Rays. 47 of 99. JML warmed the chair up. JML farted in the chair.
You would hear it.
47 of 99. Carson Williams.
We're not silent.
2 cards left. 17 of 49 for Boston. Jim Rice going to Kenny W. 17 of 49.
He signed right on the bat.
He did sign on the bat. That's kind of cool. They've been signing in the lower right corner. I actually think that it's pretty unique that he signed on the bat. That's cool. Jim Rice to 49.
Dude, the most amazing Jim Rice story is how he saved that young kid's life while he was playing.
Normally, they've been signing all small down there. It's kind of cool to get a big autograph in the center of the bat.
You've seen that, right?
I have, yep. Final card of the break. How about Kyle Teal for the Red Sox back-to-backers? 16 of 49 prospect bat auto. Going to Kenny W again. That is Kyle Teal. Of course, he's now with Chicago. But congrats, Kenny, on the hits. Kyle Teal to 99 to send us home. And that is going to do it for the break. Let's take a look at our hits in this one. We got another giveaway for the chat, and we have one more football break tonight. Teal to 49, Jim Rice to 49, Carson Williams, Jesus Loves You, Brock Porter to 99, Espino, Christian Scott, Pedro, Cade Horton, Mulder. There's Kemp Alderman to 49, Schmidt. Not bad. Baseball treated us pretty decent tonight. Baseball was hot all night long in our 3 baseball breaks. Jared Jones, Skeensy, Evan Carter, Ellie De La Cruz. Buyer on the Ford if the Beard sees this. So Beard Bros, if you want to sell the Harry Ford, we have a buyer. Hurston Waldrop on the gold. Phil Rizzuto on the zebra. Ethan Solis, Maui Ohana, and Ivanio Rodriguez. Your one touches in this break. Of course, we had the booklet. Spencer Jones to 10. We had the Paul Skeens Clutch Factor to 25. We had the Junior Caminero to 199. And we had the Paul Skeens Auto, and that was to 99. And that is going to do it for your break.